Style manuals, APA or American Psychological Association. APA basics, used in psychology and some other social sciences to document and acknowledge the use of outside sources. External sources can be used to support arguments or thesis statements. APA provides a familiar model for citation that helps writers avoid plagiarism and integrate their source material cohesively. In-text citations. Parenthetical citations provide information to the reader about locating the source in the essay's reference list and typically include a work's author and publication date. Example: one critic of Milgram's experiments questioned whether the researchers behaved morally toward their subjects. Open parentheses, Baumrind, 1988, close parentheses, period. Rules to remember. Use a signal phrase to introduce source material. Use a page or paragraph number to identify direct quotes and sometimes paraphrased materials. For instance, Baumrind, open parentheses, 1988, close parentheses, insisted that the subjects in Milgram's study, open quotes, should have been fully informed of the possible effects on them, close quotes, open parentheses, page 34, close parentheses, period. Variations on basic rules. If you have multiple authors, if you have two, open parentheses, Bunning and Ellis, 2010, close parentheses. 6 or more, open parentheses, McCormick et al., 2012, close parentheses. If you have no author, use the abbreviated title of the work. One article, open parentheses, quote, Leaping the Wall, unquote, 2012, close parentheses, examines internet freedom and censorship in China. If you have two or more works by different authors, two studies, Marconi and Hamblin, 1999, Torrance, 2010, close parentheses, found that monthly safety meetings can dramatically reduce workplace injuries. Personal communication. Do not list in the reference list. One of Atkinson's colleagues, who has studied the effect of the media on children's eating habits, has contended that advertisers for snack foods will need to design ads responsibly for their younger viewers. Open parentheses, F. Johnson, personal communication, October 20th, 2004, close parentheses, period. Electronic sources, cited as in other examples, author and year. Unknown date, use N period, D period. For instance, attempts to establish a definitive link between television programming and children's eating habits have been problematic. Open parentheses, Magnus, N period, D period, close parentheses, period. Reference page. At the end of your paper, the reference page includes complete biographical information for every source. Should be alphabetized, double-spaced, and include publication information for each source. Example: Rodriguez, R. period, open parentheses, 1982, close parentheses, period. A Hunger of Memory, The Education of Richard Rodriguez, period. Boston, Maryland, Godine, period. APA reference list. Dating violence on campus. Header, that is your header and page number. The header is a running head at the top of your page. Your page number goes 1/2 inch from top and 1 inch from the right margin. Running header goes 1/2 inch from the top and 1 inch from the left margin. References is centered, double-spaced, and begin your list in alphabetical order. Begin at the left margin, with Cates, comma, RL, comma, Rudder, comma, CH, period, comma, Carl J, comma, Linton M, comma, and Smith, comma, K, open parentheses, 2000, close parentheses, period. Premarital abuse, colon, a social psychological perspective, period. Journal of Family Issues, comma, 13, open parentheses, 1, close parentheses, comma, 79 through 90, period. Cortez, comma, L, open parentheses, 2011, close parentheses, period. Beyond date rape, colon, violence during courtship, period. Electronic Journal of Intimate Violence, comma, 5, open parentheses, 2, close parentheses, period. Retrieved from http://www period ejiv period .org. Glaser, comma, R, and Rudder, CH, open parentheses, EDS, are editors, close parentheses, period. Open parentheses, 1999, close parentheses, period. Familial Violence, special issue, period. Family Relations, comma, 38, open parentheses, 4, close parentheses, 1, period. Books and articles, multiple authors. Music, comma, M.A. and Wilson J., 2007. Volunteers, A Social Profile. Bloomington, Indiana University Press. An unknown author. New Concise World Atlas, period. Open parentheses, 2007, close parentheses, period. New York, comma, New York, Oxford University Press. Article in a magazine. McKibben, comma, B, period, open parentheses, 2007, comma, October, close parentheses, period. Carbon's New Math, period. National Geographic, comma, 212, open parentheses, 4, close parentheses, comma, 32 through 37, period. Article in a newspaper. Svoboda, comma, E, open parentheses, 2007, comma, October 21st, close parentheses, period. Deep in the Rainforest, comma, stalking the next epidemic, period. The New York Times, comma, page D5, period. A review. Applebaum, comma, A, period, open parentheses, 2008, comma, February 14th, close parentheses, period. A Movie That Matters, open brackets, review of the motion picture Caden, comma, 2007, close brackets, period. The New York Review of Books, comma, 55, open parentheses, comma, 13 through 15, period. Online sources. NATO statement endangers patients in Afghanistan, period. Open parentheses, 2010, comma, March 11th, close parentheses, period. Doctors Without Borders, period. Retrieved from http://www period doctorswithoutborders.org/ Article from a database. Music, comma, M.A., comma, and Wilson, comma, J, period, open parentheses, 2007, close parentheses, period. Volunteers, A Social Profile. Bloomington, Indiana University Press, period. Online journal article. Whitmire, comma, J.M., open parentheses, 2000, close parentheses, period. Power Through Appointment, period. Social Science Research, comma, 29, comma, 535 to 555, period. DOI, 10.1006/SSRE, period, 2000, period, 0680. Audio-visual sources. Advertisement. Xbox 360, open brackets, advertisement, close brackets, period, open parentheses, 2007, comma, February, close parentheses, period. Wired, comma, 15, open parentheses, 2, close parentheses, comma, 71, period. Film or video. Guggenheim, comma, D, period, open parentheses, director, close parentheses, and vendor, comma, L period, open parentheses, producer, close parentheses, period, 2006. An Inconvenient Truth, open brackets, DVD, close brackets, period, United States, Paramount Home Entertainment, period. Online audio or video, Komsky, comma, N period, open parentheses, N period, D period, close parentheses, period. The New Imperialism, open brackets, audio file, close brackets, period. Retrieved from http://www.rhapsody.com/Nomonsky. Map or chart, Ukraine, open brackets, map, close brackets, period, open parentheses, 2008, close parentheses, period. Retrieved from the University of Texas at Austin, Perry Castaneda Library Map Collection, website, http://www.libtexas.edu/maps/CIAOH/Ukraine/SM 2008 Essay formatting. An APA title page has a running head 1 inch from the left margin and 1/2 inch from the top. It is the title or the running subject of your essay. The page number is 1/2 inch from the top and 1 inch from the right hand margin. Then centered horizontally and double spaced, an assessment of dating violence on campus. Karen M. Tarzak, Sociology 213, Dr. Durkin, March 6, 2012. An APA abstract has the running head 1/2 inch from the top and 1 inch from the left-hand margin. Page number 1/2 inch from top, 1 inch from right-hand margin. Abstract is centered. No indentation for the first paragraph. Little research has examined the patterns of abuse and violence occurring within couples during courtship. With the questionnaire administered to a sample of college students, the extent and nature of such abuse and violence were investigated. The results, interpretation, and implications for further research are discussed. The first page of your APA body. Your running head is 1/2 inch from the top, 1 inch from the left-hand margin. Your page number is 1/2 inch from the top and 1 inch from the right-hand margin. The title is Centered, an Assessment of Dating Violence on Campus. Double space and hit 1 tab or 5 spaces and indent. In recent years, a great deal of attention has been devoted to family violence. Numerous studies have been done on spouse and child abuse. However, violent behavior occurs in dating relationships. Cates et al. Concluded that premarital violence was a problem of abusive relationships as well as abusive individuals. Open parentheses, page 90, close parentheses, period. When you are using and citing visuals, label them numerically and provide a clear title. Label and title should appear above the image, left aligned and double spaced. Caption and sometimes source appear below the image. For instance, Figure 1, the limits of conservation. Below it, Figure 1, reusable bags are growing in popularity. Now, if you will click on the link at the bottom of the page, you can download a worksheet that will help you understand and remember what you have just learned about APA formatting.